beautiful Aquarians, welcome to my channel. This is Baba Jolie here with your twin flame reading. I've already cleansed your space and have meditated on your cards. For those of you who are returning, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for all your wonderful likes, shares and subscribes. I am truly grateful for all your beautiful energy. Just a little reminder though, this is a general reading, not a one-to-one reading, just so you're aware. Also, please be mindful, scammers are about to pretend to be me and lots of other tarot readers. I do not do personal readings. I do not take your money, e-gifts, donations. I'm not on Facebook, WhatsApp, PayPal, Telegram, or Patreon. I will never ask you for your credit card details. I will never ask for personal details, and I'll also never give you a cell phone number to call. So if anyone masquerading as me asks for anything at all, please report them or ignore them. It is a scam, okay? Let's move straight on with your reading. I'm going to cleanse your space hourly, so please be mindful there's going to be 3 loud sounds. Let us begin. Okay, my beautiful Aquarians, this is your twin flame reading for mid-February 2023 and beyond. I'm going to get all of your cards first before I connect to an outcome. But just to let you know, you are currently being influenced by your 7th house, and that's right up until the 20th of February. And that's all about relationships, balance, ascension, but also you'll be assessing reciprocity in all relationships, not just your twin flame. So you'll be really analyzing where you feel you fit in or where your heart belongs during this time. Now, of course, February is considered the month of love because we did have Valentine's Day there, but it's not just about that because that is really a commercialized day to celebrate love. We do have Venus in Pisces, and Pisces being the most romantic and dreamy sign does amplify feelings of love. So if you have not heard from your twin flame already, you may actually hear from them in the next 4 weeks, okay? Now also, we do have a wonderful link between Neptune and Pisces, and whilst there is a lot of positives to it, there is also the potential for us all to fall into fantasy. So during this period, it is really important to be honest with yourself, to really look at your twin flame connection. If anyone is, emotionally avoidant or physically unavailable at this time, then it's about being really honest with yourself and stepping back in order to, really look at your own true calling and do a lot of personal development work. Also, please look up online whether you are in a twin flame connection or a false flame. They are very similar in energy. If anyone is mentally, physically, emotionally abusive or narcissistic, that is not a twin flame connection. I want you to be aware of that, okay? There is definitely some similarities in the twin flame connection, but it's worth noting that anyone who displays that sort of character, that is not twin flame. Twin flames, they tend to be very magnetic. There is something otherworldly about this person. You get each other on a different level. You're like magnets. You push and pull. So basically, twin flames, they tend to have had some sort of traumatic experience before they meet each other. And they understand each other on a very different level. So there tends to be a runner and a chaser. The chaser, they are willing to do the spiritual work and take the leap of faith and surrender to the union. The runner, however, looks at all the things that are within themselves that need healing before they can offer true love, because you cannot offer love on an empty cup of love, right? They actually avoid their feelings, and they basically they bolt the union, or they come in and out of the union until they start to spiritually evolve. It's like magnets, okay? They attract, but they're identical in polarity, so they'll never quite catch until the chaser actually stops and looks at their own personal development, their true calling, and then the runner actually stops as well, and it gives them an opportunity to really do some spiritual work. Because if the chaser is always chasing, the runner is always going to run, okay? It's not a game, it's an energetic exchange. Also, twin flames, they are mirrors of each other, okay? So you tend to meet your twin when you've gone through a very difficult experience in life, whether it's a breakup with somebody else that has really been very traumatic, or whether there is childhood wounding, or whether you've been bullied, or some sort of other experience that's been very traumatic. And your twin is a catalyst for change. The twin flame relationship, it is a evolutionary relationship, shall we say, when it comes to spiritual awareness and ascension. So you're meant to meet your person in order to, it's almost like you push each other's buttons in order to really trigger the personal work. You look in a mirror, everything you see within your person are aspects of yourself that need healing. Okay, and everything that your person looks at, they're looking in a mirror also, seeing all the things within themselves that need healing and processing, and they do not like it. They do not like to be exposed. They also look at unconditional love like it's something that's very alien to them. So they actually withdraw and take a step back, okay? Because it's difficult to do the personal development work. It's difficult to process things within yourself that have been kept hidden for such a long time. Hence, the person is called the runner. They're not actually running away from the twin flame connection. They're running away from themselves or aspects of themselves that they feel are unlovable. So it is a very complex dynamic. And so please look it up online. That's just a very grassroots kind of description of it, shall we say. Now we've got the bear for you. The first pile is your pile, second pile is your person's pile, then the third pile is the unified energy, okay? Now I can definitely see that there's a bond between you and your person, but your person, there's just energy of your person. They're obsessed with you. There is a magnetic chemistry between you and this person, and I feel that this person has come in and out of your life. We've got the bear there. So this means you've endured quite a lot in this connection. You've been very patient, but you're in a protective mode right now, my beautiful Aquarians, because you don't know which way is up. I feel like it's been a long road that hasn't had a turning. And I feel right now with the bear energy, you feel that this has been very difficult. You're actually in a very powerful position because I feel like you're stepping away from this twin flame connection. You're actually, you're leaving on the Ten of Wands. There's a lot of baggage. There's a lot of things that have gone on in this union, but you feel enough is enough. You're fed up. You're exhausted. I feel like you've been carrying a lot of weight in this connection and you're overloaded. In fact, I even feel like you've overgiven in this connection because you've got the Queen of Cups there. So you tend to be someone who loves very deeply, very sensitive, very emotional. You were a friend to this person as well as a lover. You had a lot of empathy and understanding for this person, and you gave them the benefit of the doubt, okay? Because intrinsically, when you get to the root of it, you can see that this person's not a bad person. They don't mean to hurt you, but they're allowing their personal life or their personal traumas to get in the way of the union. That is what a twin flame connection does at first, but it does evolve into something more loving and more devoted, but there's a lot of stuff in between. It's a project, okay? With the bear energy, I feel that you are empowering yourself at this time. I feel like you're focusing on your goals. There's a strength about you that is like no other, okay? I feel that you've endured quite a lot of hardship on your journey, and I feel you let this person in because, of course, they're your twin, and that's what made you feel very exposed or feel very vulnerable in this connection because you gave your love and you feel rejected by this person. Of course, being a twin, it does feel like you're rejected, but actually your person is projecting their energy onto you because they're rejecting parts of themselves that they do not love. And we cannot love another person until we love ourselves fully. I always say you can only meet each other as deeply as we have met ourselves, okay? And your person, right now, I gotta say, your person is kind of, it's not that they're on the surface. That's not true, and that's not fair for me to say either. But I feel you're more spiritually evolved. This person, they're consumed with passion for you, and there is a deeper connection here. You got the ring, which indicates there is a bond, and there will be a high-level commitment in the future should you wish to take it. But right now, you're done. Okay, I see with the Six of Wands there that you're focusing on your own needs, your own goals, and I feel you're influencing the circumstances at this time. The twin flame, who is the chaser, who stops chasing, is the catalyst for change. As soon as you stop, as soon as you start focusing on your own true calling, your true north, then you actually encourage, I like to say force as well, you force your twin to stop in their tracks and do the spiritual work. You don't even have to reach out and tell that person, you know what, I'm just doing me. I'm not focusing on you anymore. They can feel it. You both have this bond that is unspoken, and with the Six of Wands there, I feel like you're going to be very successful in your life. If you're retired, I feel like you are very successful in your life. Six of Wands indicates also that, you are very attractive. People look at you all the time. There are many suitors. You just do not see them because you've got this person that is linked to your soul. So with the Six of Wands there, I feel even though you've got lots of people interested, it's almost like you're either not noticing them, or you're batting them away, or you're pushing them away, it's like subconsciously, because when we are separated from our twin, our mind and our heart and our soul is still with them. And people can feel that. They can feel that you're off limits. They can feel that, you're distracted or your heart is elsewhere. And I feel right now that's where you've been for quite some time. And I feel part of you with that Ten of Wands is trying to burn the bridge or trying to walk away from your twin because you feel that it's wasted your time. They're actually showing me what is that? It looks, oh, thank you so much. I'm so grateful. They've shown me something like this before. It's very interesting, but I didn't recognize it at first. I'm scrying in the water at the same time as doing your reading. They're showing me like a barrel watch, okay? A watch, it's in the shape of a barrel, and you click it out and it's got a little watch in there. So, I mean, barrels, of course, they are large containers. They represent containing emotion, and the fact that it clicks out to a watch, you may feel you've given this person a lot of your energy and time, and you may feel that time is running out, or you're checking in on time in some way. I mean, this could also be symbolic. You may see like a watch that is in that shape, or perhaps your person gave you one of those, or you gave your person one of those, or you will see one, or there is one of those in your life that is in somehow relevant. Okay, so I'm just going to leave that there because that's very precise. We've got the Queen of Cups for you. So Queen of Cups, very sensitive, someone who has a beautiful, pure heart, who has a lot of affection to give, and you've fallen in love with this person. Okay, you don't need me to tell you that. You already know that. But the Queen of Cups tends to be someone who needs to build healthier boundaries, because you tend to put people before you, or you tend to put yourself last. You're always making sure everyone's okay. You're always there to fix things. So be mindful. Whilst it is wonderful that you're there, you're a good friend and a lover and a companion to somebody, because I feel this extends in the rest of your life, not just with your twin. Just be mindful that you're not always there to just fix people or fix things, okay? You're there to be loved. You are lovable, and you are there to have a wonderful, passionate, fulfilling love life as much as the next person, okay? Now, I do feel with the Queen of Cups, although there are aspects of this relationship that is broken, I feel part of you do still deep down want to fix this, because you do love this person, but your outcome energy tells me that you're exhausted, and it's almost like you've been dealt many blows in this connection, and you've got the Nine of Wands there. You're so guarded and cautious. You don't trust this person. You don't trust this person to fully settle down, or step into the relationship fully, or take accountability for their actions. Now, I can see why, because your person's got the lily. Now, the lily is all about sensuality, chemistry, passion, desire. And this person, they fantasize about you all the time. This person really is connected to you. They are connected on a deep level, but they are using sensuality, lust, instead of intimacy, because this person, it's better for them to sort of be on the surface with passion and physical displays of attraction, because it means they don't have to go deep. It means that they don't have to resolve issues within themselves in order to get closer to that level of exposure or vulnerability, where you both can be this wonderful, authentic being together, okay? Now this person, they're very charismatic, very creative. I'm going to see what's going on, why there is a blockage here, because we do have the Judgment card, which means this person does want to reunite with you. The Judgment card is the card of second chances. Also, this person, they understand what they need to do, so they are fully aware of their actions, okay? So I've got to be honest with that. They know what they're doing, because I feel like they're holding you at arm's length, but they don't know how to break down the barrier within themselves, because they've got the Devil card, which means they're bonded to something that they feel helpless to change this situation at this present time. With the Devil card, though, it indicates, with the Judgment, indicates they're in a pattern or a cycle of coming in and out of your life. And I feel that they are trying to change, but the Devil card indicates that they are like, there is a lot of lust here in this connection. It doesn't mean that you're not twin, because I am picking up with the bonding card that you are twin flame. But the Judgment card indicates that this person, you know, they go through periods of self-evaluation where they feel unsatisfied with life. They suddenly look at their career, or they suddenly look at the place that they're in at the moment, and they want to change everything, like on a dime. They just want to flip everything all of a sudden. And then I feel this person emotionally, they have a lot of fluctuations. So I'm going to see what that's all about. But the Judgment card indicates that this person is currently focused on their true calling, and that is the place you want them to be, because that means there is spiritual ascension there. Okay, this person is trying to reach for a new life. They're trying to break old habits and release patterns that have been hindering them in this connection, but they're not quite there yet. Okay, we do have the Devil card, which is, it's not an evil card. It is a card that exposes where we're holding ourselves back, or where we're constraining or attached to something that is negative. So this person, they could have substance abuse, or they could, you know, they're showing me like playing cards right now. So this person could be a gambler, or, you know, they've got some issues with finances there, or they were in the past into very risky behavior. It doesn't have to be like sensual, lusty, risky behavior, but I just get this energy where this person, they live for the moment, and then that's what I mean. They flip it on a dime. They're like, okay, I'll change, and then they're off again. So with this Devil card also, I feel they can be, because I'm picking up the energy that this person is bonded to a painful narrative that they've experienced in their life. Okay, and I say narrative because everything in our past is an illusion. It's happened, it's real, but it's now an illusion. It no longer exists. Of course, there's the ripple effect of what that experience will do in all of our lives, but we have a decision. We can allow it to control us, or we can allow it to be processed and let it go. And this person's allowed it to control them in some way. So let me just see what that energy is that's coming through. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Aquarians? What do they need to know? The Temperance card. They're seeking balance. They've always got one foot in, one foot out of everything. Hangman. I mean, I'm picking only the uprights in this deck, just so you're aware. Hangman. This person waits. They feel like they've got time. The Page of Wands. Yeah, very lusty, always on to the next. Very new energy. This person may be a little bit younger than you. I'm getting this energy that this person's always got a new idea. They're always exploring new options. You know, they're always, it's not that they're fickle, but I feel they start things and they don't finish them, okay? This is someone who gets bored easily. And I'm not saying that this person's bored with you. You are the sort of person who sees through their BS. And there's only a certain amount of time that this person can spend in your energy before you start to expose them. And this person's already fallen in love, okay, with you. I'm just going to see what is the root problem of this person's behavior. The Lover's card. They're just clarifying that I'm going to go one more just to make sure. Whoa. Okay, I got to go get that card because it just flew across the room there. One moment, please. We got the Ten of Swords and we got the King of Pentacles. So this really indicates that this person has had a very bad breakup or bad experience when it comes to love. I'm going to pull a card, one more in a moment, just to see if this is from childhood, because they've got the Page, which tends to tell me that this person has had something rooted from childhood, okay? It's a young energy, so this person experienced something when they were younger that taught them that love is pain and love ends. It doesn't last forever. And this person, they've got commitment issues because of it, okay? So this person knows that you are their twin flame, because we definitely got the Lover's card there. As I was saying, I was picking up this energy that this person loves you. When I pick up the energy, it tends to filter out through the cards as well. So this indicates that this person had a choice. They had a choice as to remain free or connect to their true love. And that's you, okay? We've got the Death card there. Now, either this person witnessed a parent or guardian pass away or transition when they were younger. I mean, there's a Ten of Swords here. This person's had a lot of pain. And I feel that that's not an excuse. We've all gone through very difficult experiences, but some of us face it and process it, and others, they pack it away into a little box, and unfortunately it comes up when they least expect it and at the most inconvenient time. So I feel like this person is focused on business or their career. They've launched themselves in because love equates pain for this person. I feel like they've been left in the past. There's abandonment issues here. So either this person has been left because of circumstance, or they were in a relationship. I feel they've also been in a relationship that has left them in the past, and it's made them feel conscious of their abandonment issues, where they feel in order to remain in control, because the King of Pentacles is all about control and, you know, being practical. In order to remain in a sense of control, they decided they're the ones that are going to leave. They're going to keep people at arm's distance because it's better that way. That means they don't get hurt anymore. Can you show me just one more about abandonment issues? King of Wands. Yeah. I mean, look, the Knight of Wands, King of Wands, it's better for them to remain attached and lusty. Okay, so they have a lot of passion for you. I mean, they got the 2 cards that really indicate a lot of passion. They're being influenced by their lust. Doesn't mean they don't love you. The Lovers card came up, so it indicates deep down they love you, but right now they're on the surface. They're not wanting to explore, you know, some of the personal development work that they must in order to be in a state to love you in the way that you truly deserve and desire. Now, the overall outcome of this union does indicate, you know, whilst there is an intensity in this connection, a magnetic fire, the ring indicates that there is a bond between you and this person, and there is a potential in the future to have a high level commitment like marriage, or, you know, settle down together, because the ring indicates a commitment, an agreement, an unspoken bond between each other, and a contract. Okay, so I do feel there is the potential for you and your person to come into a union, but you know, it's number 25, which indicates the Chariot energy. There are some obstacles to overcome, and you and your person, you can move on from that, but there needs to be self-control in one of the situations, and I feel it's more to do with your twin. We flip the energies, okay, because the first pile is your pile, second pile is your person's pile, then there's 2 piles in the third pile, shall we say, and this one is your person's, and they've got the Princess of Wands again, which is the equivalent of the Knight of Wands, okay, and the 4 of Swords. So this person right now, their energy is staying in a single energy where they are connecting to their passions. This person is focusing on projects. Doesn't mean that they're with another person. Not at all. The 4 of Swords tells me that this person is in a solitary energy right now, but they're thinking about how they cannot go deeper, how they are living on the surface, how they are, you know, living for their passions, shall we say. This person, you know, they're like an artist. They have a muse, or they've got something that they're focused on, and I feel they're trying to find direction right now. Okay, with the 4 of Swords. Also, this person is entering a period of healing because you have stepped back. So the 4 of Swords indicates that they are in a period of rest, recuperation. They're trying to find clarity and understand what they need to do in order to heal. So you have been that catalyst for change. So they are attempting the work, but they're not there yet. Okay, so I got to be honest with you. We got that Princess of Swords, which is someone who is here today, gone tomorrow. Someone who is passionate, intense. So when this person comes back on in, because they will, this person's intention is to reunite with you. If you haven't heard from this person already, you will. This person's intention is very lusty in nature at the moment. They have a good time with you. They love you. They're passionate about you, but they're scared out of their wits to go deeper because of past experiences. Now, I feel this person may tell you about those past experiences, and I feel in the future, this person will be someone who will settle down and commit. But I always say, never wait for your twin, my beautiful Aquarians, because if you're waiting for your twin, it means you're not doing the personal development work, and you know, you're almost stifling their journey as well. You're preventing them from really doing the work because they always feel like you're always going to be there, right? So if they can keep coming on in, all the time, then they've got no reason to do the spiritual work. They can just come on in. So it's really important focusing on yourself. And I feel you're already in that state right now, especially since you've got a 9 of Wands. You're very cautious about this person. And right now you're doing a lot of questioning, and questioning is good, because if we don't question, we'll never really see all aspects of a situation. That Neptune in Pisces is really dominant at the moment. And I feel a lot of insights are going to come to you before you take your next step, okay? I feel you're looking carefully to see if there's a different path that may be right for you at this point. But with the 9 of Wands, this indicates that you are someone who is very, very strong, but you're in protective mode, okay? There's a barrier there because you don't trust this person. And I feel right now, I don't feel like you're allowing this person over the threshold, because you've got the 9 and the 10 of Wands. It's like access denied, okay? So with that 10 of Wands, I feel like you are, I feel like it's boiling point for you. Things have got too intense. You know, you're overloaded, you're burnt out, you're fed up with the way things have gone, you're exhausted, okay? So I feel you're asking yourself, is the work worth it? And right now, the energy that this person's in, I feel you're kind of done, okay? A lot of you are opening yourself up to new beginnings, if you haven't already. And if you're looking for new love, you're attracting a lot of attention at this time. We don't always have to take our twin flame connection journey. That's your calling. It's up to you. But I'm going to see a little bit beyond before I close the reading, okay? Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Aquarians? What do they need to know? 10 of Wands. Right now, I mean, the same energy, okay? 10 of Wands, there's a lot of baggage to unpick. I mean, when there's a lot of baggage to unpick, it means you're nearly there. This person is about to set down that heavy load at their house. They're coming home to themselves. And that's what twin flame journey is about. To come home to yourself first, and then you can share your home with another, okay? So thanks so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Aquarians? One more. Oh, ouch. Okay, now they're giving me a song as soon as I touch this card. Okay, so we've got, sorry, these cards are like my babies, so when they go in the water, which is not often, but you know, I have to rescue them straight away and make sure they're all okay. They contain energy that just vibes with me. You know, you can see like a deck, like say for example, the traditional Rider-Waite Tarot. I could go into a store and see like 100 of them, and there's one that will call to me because I connect with energy. There's one that's like, we can work together. And that's what I love about my decks. That's why they're also important, because they call to me. Anyway, let's move on. Let me just connect to this song. Well, there's broken silence by thunder crashing in the dark. And this broken record, okay, it just goes really muffled now. Nothing breaks like a heart. Oh my gosh, yes, I know this song. I think it's, I've got 2 names in my mind right now. I've got like Miley Cyrus and Mark Ronson. So maybe both of them did it, or they collaborated or something, I'm not sure. So take that as it resonates. That song, I mean, you may hear it on the radio. You may hear it in the mall. This indicates that your person's coming into your energetic sphere. They're going to repeat a cycle, okay? We got the World card indicating a repetitive cycle, or a cycle comes to an end that has been repeating. This person will learn their lessons, okay? So you've got the World card. I mean, those lyrics, you don't need me to explain them. They kind of speak for themselves. So we got the World card, which means there will be lessons learned in this situation. But right now, it's the end of a cycle, okay? But in the future, the star energy indicates healing and clarity and a wish come true. The stars will align to bring you and your person back together in the right moment, further down the line. It doesn't mean it's over. It just means not now. So if you want to cut the cord though, then you can, and that's your call, okay? So I'm just gonna go and get some final cards before I close. Now they're showing me a heart and a feather. They're indicating the heart. Okay, this is very poetic, what my guide just said. A heart and a feather coexist together. I don't know if that's a poem or if that's a quote. Heart and a feather coexist together. So I'll look that up, but I feel it could be a sign or a symbol that you will see okay? A sign or a symbol that you will see. It could be like a heart and a feather is found together. So we do have High on Life as your final cards. And it says here, extremely happy with life, live life to the fullest, excitement and happiness. And that's what life is all about, okay? Trying to find the happy moments in and amongst the difficult ones, okay? So it's hard to be positive all the time, especially when things are difficult, but it's also important to relax and recognize that what is meant for you will never pass you by. The cat represents independence. So enjoy the deep personal development work that you're doing. Enjoy your independence, because the universe will orchestrate a meeting for you and your twin to come back together. So enjoy the moment that you're living right now. Don't waste it thinking about what your twin's up to, whether they're going to message, all of those things. Just breathe, release, and it shall be so, okay? Also, we've got play. I mean, it could also, I mean, that heart and a feather existing together could also be like, be lighthearted. Okay, so maybe that's what that's all about. It says, enjoy what one is doing. Have fun, feeling good, higher vibrations. So this is like a little nudge, my beautiful Aquarians, to go out there, be your wonderful self, shine that beautiful light about you, and, you know, all things will come into union when they are meant to. So I'll leave it there. I'm just going to go and get a trinket before I close. If something resonates in this reading, please like or subscribe to my channel. Completely free for you. All you have to do is press a little bell that lets you know when I update my next message. It lets me know that you resonate with the reading, which is so important for me too. And the trinkets oh my gosh. So yeah, the bear really indicates that there is something from childhood that this person witnessed when they were younger. I feel like this person is emulating a pattern that they witnessed parents either divorcing or an absent parent, and I actually feel like this person has had some sort of major trauma in their life that has made them, when they were younger, not promiscuous. I don't want to say promiscuous. What I want to say is more that they did not want to attach to love. Okay, and I feel they seek the quick fix or the comfort in life. But that's all about to change, because we do have the crown, which means they know. They know that they need to break down their barriers. They know that they need to do the spiritual work. The most exciting card in your reading so far for your twin is the Four of Swords, believe it or not. Because the Four of Swords says they're slowing down to think. They're starting to want to reverse their behavior, and they're starting to really like get into meditation, into healing, and that's when you've got change. But the crown represents to know. The crown chakra is to know. This person knows that there is love and that they want to settle down with you eventually. We got the two swans head to head there, beautiful, coming together in the shape of a heart. So this person loves you, and I mean, there's no such thing as coincidences. And you know, whenever I scooch my hand around there, I've always got my eyes closed, and I know you can't see my eyes, so you do have to trust me on that one. But you got the ring as well, which indicates there is a deep bond. There's a lot of pressure in this connection, but it can turn into something that is worth its weight in gold, okay? So I'll leave it there. I hope something resonates, as I said. Thank you so much, my beautiful Aquarians, and love and light.